All right. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody across Facebook and across YouTube. This is the Zambia Music Chart, and we are doing this live. It's a little bit impromptu, but we are doing this live in order to just give you an idea of what we have in store for you with the Zambia Music Chart platform. Um, Basically, as you can see right now, what you are looking at on the screen is our website. Some of you might recognize it because you've probably seen it before. And some of you this might be completely and utterly new to you. So I just thought I'll do this live so that I can give you a rundown on how our website works and how it's going to basically best facilitate you as an artist and how you are going to benefit. For those who might have questions, who might not be sure, whether it's the right platform to showcase your music. And I am here to tell you why this is the best platform for you to showcase your music. And so, as you can see right here, you're looking at our website interface, where when you go onto the website, you visit www.zmchart.com. It immediately takes you to the front page of our website. And on the front page of our website, you get to see where we showcase artists. And the idea here is to showcase artists' new releases. So when new releases come in on the day that's scheduled according to our schedule, not the one you actually schedule, because our release schedule works between Thursday and Wednesday. So anything that has been released after Thursday is what gets qualified to the charts for the week after. And so we use the same methodology in order to showcase artists' music on here. Right now, it's not necessarily in order because obviously we are just relaunching the website. So, that makes perfect sense, right? And so, yes, every artist that we think is a standout artist that we think has got great quality music, is one to watch, those are the ones that we're going to be showcasing across here on our slider menu. And then in addition to that, any songs that they do have available will be showcased here. I can give you a perfect example of one of the artists that we think has got massive potential to really represent Zambia across the globe, who is Kozi M. And one of his songs that we have, and he was great enough to submit his music to us, and you should be able to hear it on your end as well, hopefully. So I am going to mute my mic so that you can just kind of have an idea. So for example, because we have Kozi M's music up here, you can actually be able to listen to his music directly and be able to be linked to his download as well. So this is kind of how it works. So I'm going to mute my mic, and when I press play, it will kind of give you an idea of, if you're showcased up here, how people will immediately, when they visit the website, be able to actually hear your music then and decide whether they want to download. This, in fact, also will allow them to take them to your individual profiles. So I'm going to mute my mic so I can press play so you have an idea. It's just going to be for a couple of seconds.
Chalo chandi nabaneka Shufabu fianse fio baranda Ngachankari pasana inenji bova muchikona Imoine pusishe chikonko Nishangano warwe finsunkina mateze Libinifuna isheba kadia kaine.
Okay, so that's just a little sample. So this is one of Kozi M's songs that he released, and it's titled Time. And so if a visitor comes onto our website and decides that, oh, they really like the sound of that song, all they have to do is click on the download link, which I'm going to click on in a second. But I just want to show you what happens with the other songs. So there was Time by Kozi M, but if you click the forward button, there is the next song that comes on. I'm going to pause that. There's the next song that comes on. So all the artists basically, so long as we have their song, it can actually be played here, so long as it's up here and we have this song as well. I think there's another song, Hanan Hunter featuring Tilo Umungeli. Again, you can see this one is right there as well. So far, these are the artists that have been able to give us their songs that have been uninterrupted by any DJs at the beginning and the end. And those are the type of submissions that we want you to bring to us. Your songs have to be uninterrupted with any DJs or other websites at the beginning and at the end. That's what we're going to have acceptable. Now, when someone actually likes your song and decides that they are going to download your song, they can simply click on download. And when they do that, okay, I'm going to pause that. So basically, because I'm showcasing to you only one part of the screen, I'm going to come out of it so that I can show you what happens when it pops up. Just bear with me one moment. I am going to be on screen for the first time tonight. Okay, if you can see me, hello there. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the pop-up that you will receive when you click download. Tab window, that's the one, and share. Okay, so you can see that. As you can see, what you're actually going to see is the option to download the music. And that's what every single viewer of our website ultimately is going to be seeing. And that gives them the option, obviously, to download the music and then carry on as normal. So I'm going to come out of that, which should automatically kind of, remove that. And so that kind of gives you an idea of how that part works. And so now I am going to take you into the part of our website where you get to basically submit your music. So if you're an artist, if you're a record label, if you are if you're an artist, record label, and if you are a representative, whether you're an artist manager and you're managing your talent, and anyone else basically that has got music, whether you're a songwriter, even a music video director, as a matter of fact, you can submit your the music videos that you have under whatever artist, because so long as we have the artist profile on our platform, then we can link the music video that you submit to that particular artist, so that it's easy to find who the artist is, as well as being able to find who the music video director is. Because our aim with the Zambia Music Charts is not just about showcasing artists and making them famous. We want to make sure that they become successful. I think success is more important than fame, because there's a lot of people who are famous but are not successful. There is an actual difference. And so we want to make sure that they are actually successful in their music. And I think true success comes with being able to recognize what it took to be able to build whatever big brand that you have around you. And in this case, what we are trying to make sure is whoever it is that's involved in the music industry, we feel contribute just as much as the artist, because without a producer there wouldn't be the artist, without a music video director there wouldn't be any music videos, and so we want to make sure that we showcase everybody across the board, so that if there's someone that's looking for a collaboration and things like that, it will be easy to actually find how to contact them, how to get a hold of them, and basically book them for your music video, or book an artist for a feature, or book a songwriter to help you write your songs. That's kind of like how we're kind of creating the platforms. And so now I'm going to reshare the screen again. Actually, first, before I do it, let me click on I'm going to have to sign out because I'm still signed in as admin. If it will allow me to do that. Okay, so log out. So obviously I'm going to log out, and then with the logout, I'm going to be able to click on, hopefully it should allow me to do that. So let us share the screen and see. And this is the area that I'm taking you to now, is so you can have a look at what it is if you want to submit your profile as an artist or a director. Hey Bobby, I see you there. If you want to join me live, I can send you the link. So if you want to basically, as a director, if you want to as a music video director, as a producer, as a songwriter, all those people that are involved. If you want to submit your artist, or if you're representing the artist, you want to submit their music, you want to submit their profile, this is the next step that I'm about to take you through. So just bear with me 1 second. I'm also going to send you, let me just drop the link for StreamYard so that whoever wants to join in on the live, you can actually join in. Just click on that link that's just coming into the chat, and it will allow you to be able to join into the live. Just make sure that you don't have to be on camera, but just make sure that your mic is working so that if you need to speak, you can actually be heard. So, okay, I'm going to reshare the screen, and I am going to see application. Okay, so we are going to go to, let's see. Okay, I'm going to share the Chrome tab. Okay, that should work. All right, so we are now back on the Chrome tab. And basically what you are looking at again is the interface. Now, if you're trying to submit your profile as an artist, this is the method that you're going to have to go through. Just bear with me 1 moment. Let me refresh the page because for some reason it's not clicking. Can you imagine it not working after spending so much time putting this together? It will be the worst thing ever. Okay, so hopefully, all right, okay, now they're working. I don't know what that was about. I think Chrome has been playing up a lot today. I might need to kind of like close my computer and restart it after this stream. Okay, so, oh, it's gone again. What is happening? It was there a second ago. Yeah, I think there's definitely a problem with Chrome right now. I do apologize. Hang on, let me. Does it? Okay, it's not allowing me to log into anything. Let me try that. Maybe it's the share. StreamYard, what are you doing? Okay, you see, it's showing again. There we go. Okay, when I click on profiles, hopefully it will allow me to go there. Fantastic. Okay, so basically when you directly click on artist profiles, right, it will take you to the page where, as an artist, like I said before, if you're a music artist, if you are a director, if you are a songwriter, if you're a music video director, producer, you come to this page and it basically allows you to be able to submit your artist profile. And I spent a lot of time putting this together because I wanted to make sure that I left no stone unturned, because there's nothing worse than you're in the middle of trying to fill in a form and then you're like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to put here. And so hopefully this is as user-friendly as possible, and also it will allow you to kind of, honestly, it's hopefully ease of use. And so because I have logged out, I should be able to, oh my gosh, StreamYard is really not allowing me to click on my own thing. For me to actually give you the example that I want to. I don't know what is going on. I might have to log back in, I think, as admin, which I didn't want to, because then I can't really give you the example the way I would like to. Okay, so just give me 1 moment. I'm going to stop the screen share, and then I'm going to try and see if it's a StreamYard issue. I need to try and figure out what the problem is. It's the last thing we want right now, right? Because I'm sure some of you don't want to spend more time here than you need to. So, and for those who've just joined us, welcome. We're basically just going through the relaunch of our website and trying to explain how beneficial it is for you as an artist, or if you're a producer or an artist manager, record label. And we're just going through the website and just showing you how best you can be able to navigate around the website. And also we're going to be having some industry talk. I've dropped a link in the chat where you can actually join in and ask any questions that you might have about the website and generally about the industry. And if I can answer them for you on this live, I will, but some of them are reserved for people who actually will register on the website. So I am just quickly checking to see. Yeah, I think there might be an issue with StreamYard being on at the same time. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to log in as admin again, and hopefully I'll still be able to give you the examples that I need to give you on how to register as a basically register as an artist. and submit your profiles. Also, what we have done is with the platform is we've allowed it for you to be able to upload videos directly. Additionally, we have also created it so that you can be able to have formed some kind of a community. So it kind of will work as its own social media. This will allow for fans and managers to kind of keep track on what's happening directly on the website rather than waiting for us to kind of post about it on the internet or on social media, on the various social medias. Whereas if you are registered, that's why we are encouraging everyone to join as a member. If you're registered as on the website, and it's free, by the way, there's no charge, you will be able to see what's going on the website, any updates that we've made on the website, any new artists that we've added on the website, because not everything will be broadcast across social media, but it will be automatically, obviously, posted on the website. So let me just try and see if I can go to visit the site now and see if I can go. Then I will share the screen as soon as I get to the artist page. Hopefully it should allow me to. Hopefully, right? This time we're not hopefully not gonna get a glitch. So let's see. Okay, are we there? Let me have a look. I think there might be a StreamYard issue because I've logged back in and it's still not allowing me to get to the profile. I think it might be a StreamYard issue. So the best thing I think I will be able to do then in this case is just go directly to profiles and just talk through a list, and then you can test it out as you can actually, if you're on your phone, you've got a computer in front of you, you can actually test it out as I explain it down the line. So let me do that now. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble. Right, let's see. Let me try sharing the screen again and you can have a look to see what we are talking about. Chrome tab. Okay. Okay, here we're again. And so what you're looking at again is the same form that I spoke about before. As you can see, this time I'm actually logged in as admin. That's why there's all the mess that's at the top there. Now, what I'm trying to show you here is this is the registration for artists. What you're looking at right now is registration for artists. And if you're just a fan, there is another section you can register just as a general member. But as an artist, this is for artists. As you can see here, what does it say? Artists, producers, directors, the list goes on. And the first thing that you have is it will request for you to place your Zambian Music Charter membership link. And this is really important because you have to be registered as a member on the website first in order to submit your profile. Those are the new rules that we've kind of put in place, because when you do that, it allows us to communicate with you better in order for us to give you feedback when there's anything wrong with any of your pictures, your MP3s, or anything like that. We will be able to actually message you directly via our website rather than having to send a WhatsApp message or try to find you and wait for you to reply on inbox on Facebook. You will always know that any messages that you receive from us, if you're registered on our website, will be pertaining to the website itself and nothing else outside the music industry. And so you'll have to enter that, which means if you are not registered just as yet, you have to go and place your registration first. And then when you complete the registration, which by the way is very quick and easy, then you'll be able to come back here and then submit your link for your membership. And then afterwards, when you do that, obviously there's the standard stuff where it asks the artist name, the artist email, and then confirming your email, and then your telephone number. And the way we've designed this is it doesn't matter, so long as you're a Zambian artist, obviously, or music of Zambian origin, it doesn't matter which part of the world that you're in. When you input your telephone number, you can be able to select which country code that you're in. The drop-down list actually allows for that. Now, another way that this works is once you have placed your link, there's another menu, and that's why I wanted to put a full demonstration. There's another menu that pops up that asks who is actually filling in this form. And how it actually works is when it asks you who's filling in this form is some people might not be the artist themselves directly that might be filling in the form. It might be your manager. it might be your record label, or it might be some other person that is representing you, such as an agent. Those are the three main people normally that should be representing you as an artist. And when that happens, the artist name, the artist email and confirmation email, and artist telephone number request actually disappear, and they get replaced with information requesting your manager's details. That way we kind of like stick to protocol. And once you have placed that information, basically ask for the manager's details, the name of the record label, or the name of the manager or agent, and then you have to place the artist biography. Now this is so important because I noticed a lot of people within the Zambian music industry, they don't pay much attention in putting together a biography for the artists. And that's really, really important in the world, getting to find out a little bit. It doesn't have to be some big novel of a biography. It can be something small, but that gets to the point about who the artist is and what genre of music they are in, and also any possible accolades that they might have received in their musical journey. That's why the artist biography is actually very, very important. Another part is we do request all your social media links as well. So it does give you the option, whether you do or do not have them. It takes away the option to place the link if you do not have that particular social media platform, be it Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, Reverb Nation, and of course, YouTube. We do expect that at least you should have at least YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Some people do and do not have Twitter for artists, but the options are there for you to say yes or no, and then they will basically be erased and added depending on what you do and do not have. The reason why we request that is because the links to your social media platforms, they do get added to your profile as an artist. After you finished placing your links to your social media platforms, then we do have the option of you adding images. And whilst I'm on this page, you can see we've got a couple of pictures of Koziem, and these are the kind of images that we expect. Preferably professional pictures, because it's never really a good look when your pictures are grainy and kind of look lackluster, and it looks like you're just spending a lot of time doing selfies. And I do understand not everybody can afford to go and have a professional picture done, but if you've got a couple of friends around you, you can always ask them to try and take a couple of pictures for you. That way they can kind of look at least half decent when we place them for you on the website. And also we will be letting you know and giving you feedback to maybe resubmit pictures if the pictures we feel will not be a proper representation of you as an artist. And that is one of the ethos that we're trying to uphold with the Zambian Music Charts. Is we are trying to uphold an ethos where we want to maintain a certain level of quality standard, because I think it's important, as a website that is supposed to be representing you as an artist. If we allow our standards to go below the bar, which means the artists won't really care about the type of content or the level of quality of content that they submit to us. And so we have to set the bar so that we can be able to push you as the artist, you as the person behind the artist, to make sure that your artist is represented to the best quality possible. And so that's literally what we are trying to do. And so you've got the option of uploading your image. You can upload multiple images. So the option is there. You can either drop, just slide and drop, select and drop, or click to go and find the folder within your phone or within your computer. The option is there. We do ask whether you've got any music videos, because we know not everybody has a music video. And so if you do, you can click yes. If you don't, you can click no. And then the option for you submitting music videos will be taken away. And so if you do happen to have music videos, though, you click yes, then another option is going to be available to you, which is this one, in asking what format, because some people might just want to submit their music videos via us just embedding their YouTube videos. And so that option is there. Or they might just have videos that they want us to actually have directly on our website, and the option is there. Or some people might want some uploaded and some embedded via the YouTube link. Again, we have the option there. Now, what we actually have done with the music video side of it, if you do upload your music video directly onto our platform, we've enabled it so that we can monetize your music videos, which means what we are trying to create is an opportunity for you as an artist to actually earn something from your music video. And unlike on YouTube, where you have to have at least 10,000, is it 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views first before you start monetizing your music videos, we actually have created the platform so that you can be able to have your music videos monetized from the get-go. And that is completely up to you. We don't want to pressure anyone into uploading music videos, but this is the option that we have because we want to be able to open that gateway for artists who have not had the chance, because it's not easy to get followers, it's not easy to get subscribers. And so with the rules that are on YouTube, we kind of counteract that by saying, no, actually our country and our people are not as many as the others in the rest of the world, where they can get 1,000 followers at a click of a finger. We want to be able to allow them to grow but still be able to earn the money, because they have put time and effort into putting the music video together. And so that's kind of what we have put in place for you in regards to music videos. And so the option is there. And then when it comes to, if you decide that you're going to submit links for your music video, every submission on this particular page that we offer is a maximum, should I say, of 5 links that you can submit, because otherwise you end up submitting. I mean, if you've been around for a really long time, there's a chance that you've probably got over 20 music videos and you're going to be on the phone forever trying to submit music videos. And so this actually allows you a maximum of 5 links that you can submit. If you've just got one, click the one and it will only offer you the option to submit the 1 link, and then it kind of carries on like that on 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so and that's literally the form. As you can see, it's not really that complicated. It's easy, and it literally asks all the questions that we would be asking you if you were to send us a message on WhatsApp. And the problem with that is sometimes we might see your message about an hour later and then reply to you. And so if you've literally, for example, just sent us your name and a picture, then we want to know more information. We want your email, we want this, because it's important for us to kind of keep communication with you. And then before we know it, we spent 3 days trying to communicate about just you submitting your profile, when you can actually come to this link and actually do everything in one go without having to go back and forth for a space of 3-4 days, or however long it takes for either ourselves or you to get on the internet. So that's kind of like a breakdown of how the submission form for the artist profile works. Now, if you want to submit your music, okay, that's another option as well. Let me just go to it really quickly for you. Let's see. So music, since this thing is not clicking like it's supposed to, I'm gonna have to talk to StreamYard about that. Okay. Hopefully that I have typed in the correct URL. Okay, so now we are on the section where if you would like to submit your music, and this is if you want to submit your album or if you want to submit your new single. So all you artists who've got new releases, this is the page that you need. This page falls under the upload section. Okay, now it seems to be working. That is weird. All you have to do is click on upload music. And when you click on upload music, it will take you to this form. Hopefully, maybe now that it's working again, I'm not sure what happened or what was going on, but it seems to be functioning again. But like maybe I'll be able to actually demonstrate for you on this particular one. Again, it says here, important, in order to submit your music, you have to be registered on our website. If you are not yet registered, please visit www.zmcharts.com/register. This is to allow you to register first before you can submit your music. And again, like I have said in the beginning of the video, this is to allow for us to communicate with you better and for us to kind of be able to just send you information information, exclusives, and a lot of other things that we're going to be offering for only people who are registered with our website. If you're not registered with our website, unfortunately, certain benefits will not be available to you. That's literally just how it works. And so how this particular music submission form works is that if you're an artist, say, let's say test artist, that's all I'm gonna, if you're a test artist, and I say, are you registered on our website, right? If you click no, it's literally going to say, please register first, and come back. And then if you click yes, then it's going to allow you to kind of continue. And also bear in mind, if you click no and you think, oh, but the forms are still available, I can still carry on, don't waste your time, because you're going to fill all this in. And then when you come to the bottom of the form, right, it's not going to allow you to. So if you're not registered with us and you haven't provided the link that you're registered with us, it won't let you submit your form. It's really that simple. And so you have to make sure that you are registered, and then you can come back and continue with your submission of your music. And so obviously it's going to ask you for your email address. This is to allow us to be able to sync your email with your profile. And then it will also additionally ask for your profile. So please, guys, do not give us a fake profile, because we will check to see if the profile is actually not available on our platform. Then your music is actually going to be rejected. And this is going to be after you spend all this time trying to upload all your details. So please put that into consideration. So you're going to have to enter your email address, so test@email.com. And then your ZMC profile will be something along the lines of, let me just use this URL link. Hang on. Okay, that's not what I was asking for. Hang on. Okay, zmc.com, zmcharts. Why am I spelling my own? Honestly, zmchart.com/test artist. So for example, if test artist happens to be a real artist, okay, and then we will check to see that the artist profile is actually real and it exists. I will be able to show you how the profiles actually look once you register as a member. And yes, for those who might be asking the question, there is a difference between registering your profile and registering as a member. There is a difference. As a member, you're going to be part of like the community on the Zambian Music Charts website, as well as on our private Facebook group. And the Facebook group is only open to artists. It's only open to producers, music video directors, record labels, as well as managers and agents representing the artists. Those are the only people that it's open to. It's not open to fans or the general public, unfortunately, because of what we're trying to build up for the artists to help the artists. And so once you input the ZMC profile link, you get to select what type of release you are submitting. I know that we've had this form here before already, and there were some issues with it, and we did speak to technical, and the issue was resolved, and now the issue has been resolved. The form is actually working perfectly fine, and also we've added a few bits and pieces to just make it a little bit easier for you to actually submit your information. And so when you've got your release, you've got the option where what type of release that you are submitting. And so it will ask you whether you are submitting a single, an EP, or an album. And so, for example, if you're submitting a single, okay, you'll see that it brings up more options, and that's because obviously depends on what type of how the single release goes is different from how an album release goes. When it comes to a single, you always mention who your featuring artist is if you have a feature, right? And so it does offer you the option. It asks you featuring artist, and it says if you don't have a featuring artist, just put not applicable. And so and then you can carry on. And the song lyrics, it's really, really important that you place the song lyrics in here, because we want people who visit the website to be able to have access to your lyrics, so that, like, it just makes it easier for fans as well to be able to know the lyrics of your song, so they can sing along and that sort of thing. And so you'll be able to input your song lyrics on there, and then album or single title, obviously the title of the album or the single, the date of release. When you click on that, a calendar actually comes up that you can select, and then obviously the press release for your album or the actual single that you are submitting. And so it is important to always have that. As you can see, it's mandatory. You can't leave this place blank, and you cannot put NA. If you put NA, we are going to come back to you and say we're not going to have publish your single yet, because we don't have a bio about your single, because it basically stops us from being able to put a bio in the section for your single on the website, which I will be showing you in a moment soon. And then after you complete the part for your biography for your single or album, then there's the question, is your music available for sale on digital platforms? This allows you to be able to provide us your links to any digital stores that you have your song available on. So if you have your song available on whether it be iTunes or Amazon or your SoundCloud, or SoundCloud, what's the other one? Spotify, all those other places, you can actually provide those links, so that we can be able to again have them available on your release for the song, so that people can actually click on them in order to purchase your music where they need to be purchased. And so obviously the answer will be either yes or no. If it's no, then you can go ahead and upload your music artwork. And here, if you notice, it says all artwork submitted must be an exact square at a minimum size of 600 pixels by 600 pixels. So you can't have, if you try to submit a piece of artwork that is like I don't know, a rectangle, that can be problematic when we try to place it in the release section, because again it messes with the aesthetics of your profile, and it just messes with our aesthetics. But also, the reason why we emphasize on this is for those who've never submitted to digital stores, it is a prerequisite. You have to have your artwork at a minimum, if I'm not mistaken, actually for digital stores is probably 1,200, but it has to be a square. And we chose 600 because anything smaller, it will cause it stretching and things like that, and it will be pixelated, and we don't want that because that affects the quality. Again, it goes back to us maintaining our quality efforts. And so we do go by a lot of the standards that the digital stores also go by. And then afterwards, obviously, then you've got the option to upload your music. And so if it's an album that you are uploading, you have the option of uploading a zip folder. If it's a single, obviously you can just upload the single MP3 and then you're pretty much done. As you can see here, then it gives you the green light to go ahead and submit. If, for example, you say digital stores, yes, it will ask you how many digital store links are you submitting. Again, maximum is 5 links. And then you can provide the links that you have. If you've got any additional links that you would like to provide, those can be provided after the fact. That's not too much of a problem. So long as we have at least the first 5, then you can go ahead and do that. And again, as you can see, the more digital store links that you have, the more link options it actually provides for you. As you can see, sorry, it does this zigzag thing. I don't know why it does that, but so that's just the way the form works, right? So as you can see, as you keep going, I actually like this feature. It's kind of cute. But as you can see, it provides more options for you to provide the link. So if it's just the one, it will just give you the option to submit 1. If it's 2, it expands them to 2, and so forth. If you have decided, where's the other part I wanted to show you? If you've decided it's an album, as you can see, that section disappears where it asks for the featuring artist, because it's an album. An album, you have loads, you might have features, you might not have any features at all. And so you just have to go ahead and just enter the album title, the date of release, and the bio about the album. And then obviously, again, digital store link, the options are exactly the same, yes or no, and everything kind of works out the exact same way. And then you submit and you're good to go. So that is the section about submitting your music video. And again, I want to stress, in order for you to submit your music as well as artist profile, you have to be registered on our website first as a member, and it's completely and utterly free. As you can see, it's scrolling across the screen right now. It says register on our website today by visiting www.zmcharts.com/register. And so that's the music submission, and then you've got the artist submission. I'm going to go to now upload video section. The upload video section, if it will go there really quickly. Let's have a look. Okay. As you can see, it provides quite a lot of information because unlike the song, with the music video, there's a lot of copyright that comes in because we're talking about visuals combined with your music. And so there is some reading for you to do, but it's not too much, where we ask whether you would like us to have your music video uploaded to us exclusively or non-exclusively. Exclusively is if you want us to showcase your music video on our website and our website alone for a certain period of time. Then afterwards, you can have it available to everybody else. When that happens, if you do give us exclusivity to your music video for, I think it's minimum that we have is 2 weeks, as you can see. In that 2-week period, because you've given us the exclusive, it's going to be our duty to promote it and make sure that more people know about your music video. And if you have uploaded it to us, which is what the exclusive, quite frankly, works towards more, whether it be you allow us to upload directly on our website as well as on our YouTube page, then we are going to be sharing it as much as possible to the masses to tell them to watch your video and look out for you and follow you on all platforms. That's what the catch is. Some people say, okay, what is the catch? That is the catch, is that we're going to market you. In return, we get to have exclusive where we are the only ones for a period of 2 weeks. We get to showcase your music video and we get to be the only ones that do it for you for 2 weeks. And afterwards, then you can take it to everybody else. But if you're looking to have your music video submitted to us and basically not have it exclusive and have it to everybody at the same time, then it will be non-exclusive, which is fine as well, because that's your option, and you can just upload it and then we will post it as normal to say the so and so has just released a music video and this is the video. The options that we offer for submitting a music video is to send us the video via WeTransfer. So you can send it to us via WeTransfer and send it to this particular email address, zambianmusiccharts@gmail.com, or via Google Drive. We've got a specific folder that we created where artists can actually submit their videos to our Google Drive, and then we can collect the music video from there and then upload it to the website directly. So that's the option. We are soon going to have the option for you to upload directly to the website. We haven't gotten that ready yet because we're looking at the our server size limit and what it allows in terms of upload. So at this point, we're actually having to upload videos directly from the back end, but still the videos will be available directly from our website. And so that's kind of like the long and the short. It's really not that complicated when it comes to the music video. All you have to do if you decide to go exclusive or non-exclusive in terms of having the video available on our platform is for you to download the form and read the form and see what the terms and conditions are on the exclusivity and non-exclusivity. And so that's kind of like how it works when it comes to the upload of music video and submission of profile, right? And so now I want to try and take you to the member area, but like it's playing up again. So what I'm going to do is, okay, it's proper playing up. Let me try and just go to members. I'm just going to go to the URL itself. Hopefully it should allow me to do that. That should work. Okay, I'm glad I remember that. I thought I wouldn't remember it. Okay, so basically, once you become a member, as you can see, we haven't accepted any memberships just as yet, because we wanted to be able to have something clear and clean to show you. And so this is the member area. And once you become a registered member of our website, you'll be able to have access to this member area. As you can see, it's got the option for member area. And if this thing wasn't playing up, maybe if it started to behave again, there is a drop-down menu that actually pops up that allows you to see your activity. You can actually do things like you would any other social media platform. You can upload a cover picture. It will let me see. It's what is our URL? I think ours might be Zambian Music Charts. Hopefully. if I remember. I'm literally doing this, remembering everything from the top of my head. Um, okay, so this is the Zambian Music Charts member area profile, should I say. And so when you do join, you can actually friend us. Yes, become our friend on our website. You can actually friend us on our website, and your profile will look something like this, where you can change your cover picture, you can add your own profile picture. And this is open to everybody. So you don't have to be an artist. You can be a fan that just wants to follow your artist. You can be able to see activity. You can see your profile. There'll be notifications. You can receive messages. People will be able to DM you. You can add friends. You can create groups, and there's even a settings section where you can actually be able to change your settings, visibility, that sort of thing. Again, like you would on any other social media platform, it's got that option available to you. As you can see, because we were registered a long time ago, it says 3 years ago, automatically. That was actually automatic. And then afterwards kind of added all these features. And it allows you to have the at, which means when you're having, for example, discussions and chats on the activity, kind of like on the timeline, you can actually add people in comments. You can add people when they share things, when they share videos, when they share images, when we share any updates, you can actually comment on them, your dislikes, your likes. We're hoping there'll be more likes than dislikes, obviously. But like, this is literally how it works. You know, it's literally our own little social media, but for people who love Zambian music and for Zambian artists as well. Again, like I said, it's really, really easy to join. Now, if I will be able to log out, if it will let me, although it seems to be freezing like crazy. And so what I'm actually going to do is, if you have any questions, again, I'm going to try and see. Let me drop the StreamYard link again. If you've never used StreamYard, don't worry. It will actually walk you through the process. I'm going to drop the link again in the comments. So if you check out the comment section right now, I have dropped the StreamYard link. If you've got any questions, if you want to talk to me, have got any direct questions, you can actually join me on this chat. And yeah, we can have a chit chat, have your questions answered. Or if you are too shy to come on screen, you can actually just drop us a comment and ask your questions before we have to end this live. But whilst I do that, I'm going to come again, remove that, and back on screen. Oh gosh, I actually forgot that I was on screen. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can, because the next step is I want to show you how the profiles actually look, so that you can see if you're an artist and you've submitted your content, you'll be able to have a clear look on what your profile is going to look like. Sorry, almost dropped my phone. You'll be able to have a clear look on what your profile will actually look like. You'll be able to have a look properly at how a release section looks like. And so as you can see, you're going to be able to see that we're still working on it. Let me stop the screen share. Hopefully to behave when I stop the screen share. I don't know. StreamYard seems to, this is not the first time I've tried StreamYard and it's interfered with what I've actually been working on, because prior to logging in onto this live, I actually checked to see that everything was functioning fine. But not forgetting that I've actually spent weeks, not even, or probably even months, trying to put everything together. So I'm going to come out of this. I'm trying to, so don't be shy. You're free to kind of come in. Just click on the link that I've put in the chat and you can actually join onto this live and actually ask me questions. If you've got any, that is, you are free to talk. This is about music talk, so I will answer any music related questions that you might have. I'm just trying to releases. Yeah, remember that on the top of my head. I suppose it seems I know this website more than I thought I did. Hopefully I'll be able to share the screen with you again. Hopefully. Let's see, I'm just looking at the releases to see this pops up on the screen, and then I'll be able to share that with you. All releases, because hang on. Work. I remember I changed the, okay, are we there? Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen with you so you can have a look. Okay, Chrome tab, that one, and share away. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I think I'm going to try and make this bigger, because right now it's a little bit small, isn't it? Okay, let me just take myself out of there. Okay, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. If you can see that right now, what I'm looking at on the screen is the releases. As you can see on the releases here, we have made sure that the website is actually tidy and clean. You know, there's nothing worse than a website that's not user friendly. And so what we have done with our website is to make it as user friendly as possible. And so when you go to the releases section, which basically is a section that you can find by clicking on latest, when you click on latest, again, I don't know, for some reason it's not allowing me to click on the drop down menus. They're being problematic, but there is a drop down menu that comes here. Let me actually fully share the screen so that you can see the mouse cursor as I go. Can you see the mouse cursor? Okay, there it is. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so basically here, there's a drop-down menu that comes up that allows you to click on releases. And when you click on releases, you scroll down, you'll be able to see all the releases. And the system automatically orders them according to release date. And so the newest releases will always be at the top, and the oldest ones, obviously. And then you can kind of, any old releases that you want to check out, you can just use the tabulation to go to the different page numbers to find any previous releases that you might have missed or that you might have wanted to download, that sort of thing. So this is the releases. You know, it's nice and neat. And it basically, when we talked about earlier on, I spoke about having your artwork be square. This is the reason, because if you can see our release section, everything has to be square. Everything has to be like this. That way it stays in order and it doesn't kind of become messy, which makes it less user friendly. And as you can see, for example, we've got Umungeli here, which is released by Hanan Hunter featuring Tilo. It says buy now. Obviously, not all the songs are going to be for purchase, but the buy now is just a default wording that we have on there. But when you click on the buy now, which it won't let me right now, which again, this is starting to stress me out. When you click buy now, the idea is that it's supposed to go on. I'm not sure if this is a Chrome issue. You know what? I'm going to try something. Just bear with me one single moment. I'm going to try and open it in a different browser. I do apologize. I'm going to open using Microsoft Edge, and then I'll see, because if it is a StreamYard issue, which means it should only affect the Chrome browser, which is where I'm running StreamYard on, and it shouldn't affect the Microsoft Edge browser, correct? So let's give that one a gander, and hopefully we should have a more seamless demonstration on how this website works before I go crazy and end up throwing my laptop across the room. Because I've got patience, but like when it comes to technology, it's supposed to do as I say, because we as human beings are the creators of technology, are we not? Let's see if it will let me. Okay, so I'm just trying to, right now I'm actually going on, you can't see it just as yet because I have not allowed it yet, but it should appear soon. I'm just going to the website first to make sure that I have it ready for you before I open it, because the last thing I want is to give you like a lot of widescreen buffering and all that that happens when you're trying to go from one screen to another. Okay, let's see. Is Microsoft Edge going to be nice to us? Is Microsoft Edge going to be nice to us? Because there's no point in me showing you this if it's not going to show us anything, right? So let's have a look. Okay, it looks like it might be nice to us. So I'm going to switch over. Okay, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try and share Microsoft Edge. Does it recognize it? Application window, yeah. I think this might be it. I think we've got what we're looking for. All right, yes. Okay, we've got Microsoft Edge. Small teething problem, but problem resolved. So hopefully, as you can see, hopefully this is clear. You can see the drop-down menu. Yes, it's working. It takes you to releases. I wish I would have done this from the get-go. It would have saved me a lot of time and effort. So when you click on releases, right, I might have to close the other Chrome tab because then it might be to avoid slowing down the system. So let's see. Because right now, I've got so many things open. It's easy for to crash your system this way, being cheeky like this, thinking you can broadcast like this. Let's see. Where is the Chrome tab that I'm looking for? Okay, so it's just waiting for all the pop-ups to kind of come on, I suppose. Let's see. Okay, this is the one. I'm trying to personally find Chrome. Where is the Chrome tab that I'm after? That is the weirdest thing. Okay, this is not the Chrome tab that I'm after, but for some reason, okay, what I might have to, okay, this is the one I'm after. Okay, I kept on opening the wrong one. Okay, let's get rid of the Chrome tab and stick with this one. And as you can see, basically, if you notice, there's a pop-up that's come up here on screen, and that's because we have actually embedded or combined, should I say, our Facebook Messenger onto our website. Again, this is for easier communication with anybody that visits our website and has got any questions. That way, it's easier for us to respond to your questions whilst you are actually visiting our website. If it pops up, if you don't have any questions whatsoever, if you're on a browser, you'll see the minus option there. You can actually click on that and the whole thing will disappear. But if you do change your mind and you've got any questions, you can actually click on it and it will pop up again, and the same thing again to minimize it, and you're good to go. And so here I clicked on releases before, as you might have not seen. If you missed it, I literally went on latest news and then I clicked on releases. When you click on releases and you scroll down, you find all the releases of the artist. And like I said, it does them in chronological order. So the most recent releases are the ones that will show up all the way to the ones that were released way before. And so that's why we created the form, and we request that people add the date they released that actual single so that we can actually have the information as accurate as possible when we have them on our website. And so here, if you want to check out a release, we're going to use Hanan Hunter featuring Tilo as an example. You just click on buy now. This does not necessarily mean that the song is only on digital stores. It's just basically an option for you to okay, it's an option for you to download the song. And so in this case, this song has been made available for free download. And as you can see, this has come up for you to be able to download. Now, as I am using the, what's this one? What's this app called again? Microsoft, what's this called? I don't know, I use Chrome a lot. I've forgotten what this is, but it should have an option for you to download it somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. There should be an option. I don't know how to use this particular tab, but in Chrome, there is normally something that comes up on the side that allows you to download. And also, if you're using a mobile phone, there is an option that allows you to download. And now there's that option. Let me close that tab. The other option is if you want to actually check out the artist's, the actual release itself, you know, in its full, you click on the actual song, and I think you can also click on the image, and it will take you to the, okay, it's refreshing twice. I don't know what the reason for that is, but you can be able to actually, oh my gosh, 3 times. Okay, what are we doing? Did it just shut down? Oh wow. Okay, so the funniest thing happened. Microsoft Edge, now I've remembered its name. It probably got offended that I couldn't remember its name. Microsoft Edge actually shut down on its own just as I was about to give you a demonstration on how you can view the entire release of an artist. However, do not fret, we shall go back to it. Hopefully we'll just be able to navigate through that a lot quicker. I think right now my computer might be struggling trying to like navigate all these different applications that I've got on at the same time. And so let us go back. I'm going to re-share the screen with you. Application window, and this is the one. Please share it. And it's actually when I decide to do the share that it's showing me how many things I've actually got open. I've got way too many things open. I might have to close a number of things because I think some of the things are not necessary and they are draining the system a little bit, I think. Let me shut that down. Just bear with me one moment. Shut that down. Hopefully. Maybe this might be able to allow a little bit of extra. I don't know. I honestly do not know. Okay, so we're back on the front page. But what we're going to do this time, we're just going to go straight to the releases. Okay, we're going to go straight to the releases. And as demonstrated before, oh, please don't start what the other one did. Let me refresh. StreamYard is out here attacking every section that we're trying to go to. Are we good? Okay, I think we are good now. Okay, drop down menu. Okay, we go to releases. When we go to releases and back on the releases again, we're going to click on Umungeli, or we're going to just click on the image, which should take us to the release of Umungeli itself. So you can click on the image of whatever release that it is, and it will take you to the full page of that release. Last time it refreshed about 3 times and it closed Microsoft Edge, and it just did it again. So I do not know what the issue is as pertaining to the release section. So what I'm actually going to try and do then instead is I'm going to have another gander on Chrome, although I'm not trusting it at this point. These are the kind of technical problems that you will face when you're doing a live as opposed to a pre-recorded video. If this was a pre-recorded video, it's likely that I would have gone through this over and over and over again. Although, had it been a pre-recorded video, we wouldn't be streaming live and there wouldn't be any interference and probably would have been smooth sailing anyways. But let me click on releases because it seems to be allowing me now for some reason. Let me not be too suspicious. Let me just take what I'm given. And then on the releases, hopefully to be just as nice or not. Or not. Oh, the option was there for like briefly. What happened? Let me refresh it. The option was there for like a split second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be really quickly with it. There we go. Okay. And hopefully Chrome definitely won't close. Right? Okay, there's a lot of things that are loading with it. That's probably what's causing a lot of technical problems because I think it's trying to draw so much. Okay, here we are. As you can see, because we do not have a press release that went with Umungeli, there's no press release. All you can see is our advert, right? When there's a press release, it's what actually appears here. If you can see here, it just says Hanan Hunter featuring Tilo. And that's where normally we would place the press release about that particular track and the artist that's featuring, as well as the artist, obviously, that's the main featuring artist of the song. In addition to that, you see the track list. So for example, if this was an album, you have all the track lists listed here on the side. And if you are basically submitting an album, but it's only available for digital stores, you are free to only submit 30-second clips of each song. That way we can list them on there and people can actually have a preview of them and then decide whether they want to purchase the song or not. And then on the buy section on that particular release, right, if your song is available on digital stores, this normally has a drop-down menu. And when we click on there, rather than it taking you to the option to go download the track as a free song, a drop-down menu actually pops up where it shows you SoundCloud, or if you're downloading only exclusively via SoundCloud, Spotify, or on Apple, on Amazon, on which other digital platforms? 7 Digital. There's loads and loads of different platforms that you can actually, Deezer, all those places, they pop up here at the bottom and people have the option to actually click on that particular okay, I just realized that I'm not sharing the screen with you. Let me share the screen, and I might have to repeat myself. So let me see. Here we go again. Yep, that's the one. Okay. All right. I'm going to do that. Okay, so like I was explaining, I do apologize. I was explaining without showing you what it was actually on the screen. Got so used to sharing the screen that I forgot that the screen was actually not showing. So basically, like I was saying, as you can see at the top here, it says Hanan Hunter featuring T-Flow. Tilo, sorry. And that's the section normally where we place your biography, your press release that's to do with a particular song. And so had Hanan Hunter had a press release available for us in regards to this particular song, that's all the description that you would see here in place of the advert that you are actually looking at here, you know, in big rainbow colors. And then in addition to that, if this is, again, because I'm repeating myself, so I do apologize, I have to. If this is a release for an album, you have your album artwork here, you have the title of the album, the name of the artist, and then you will have the buy links for where you have your song available on digital stores. So be it Amazon, Apple, or the various digital stores, a drop down link actually pops up here where people can actually click on and actually follow wherever it is that you lead them to purchase your album or single to whatever digital store it is. In addition to that, as you can see here, because it's a single, and again, this thing has frozen again, but normally you can actually listen to the song right from here. For those who've got songs that are only available for digital store purchase, then you can only you are able to submit 30-second clips of your snippets, should I say, of your MP3s. That way people can preview your song and then decide to purchase it or not, you know, rather than having the full song available on the site. You can just submit a snippet, or even of all the songs in your album, submit snippets. That way people can actually see the entire track list that you have on your album, which again is really, really helpful for potential fans and people who might be new to the website or new to Zambian music in general, who might want to actually purchase your song or download your music. We are actually going to be having available very soon the option for artists to sell their music directly on our website. What we're trying to do is first and foremost is have available for you to be able to purchase the music via using mobile money, because we know not everybody has access to a bank account. So we want to make sure that all the possible avenues are available to you to be able to purchase the artist's music. And so on here, we do already have the option to purchase music using Visa card, you know, credit cards and stuff like that. But we have not enabled it for the music just as yet, because like I said, we first and foremost want to have the mobile money option available to you as well, because we do not want anybody to be excluded, because we don't want, when an artist releases a song and maybe the majority of their fans happen to be in Zambia who have only access to mobile money, we want them to have just as equal access at the same time as the rest of the world. And so we should be able to have that within a week or two. That should be enabled, hopefully. We will keep you updated for that. And so, yes, very soon you'll be able to have your music available for purchase and for sale on our website, using the same way option that we have for you. And so that's how the release looks. Now, if you want to look at the artist profile, let me see if I can be able to, I'm going to try and see if I can wing this profile. And then I'm going to try Hanan Hunter. I'm not sure if I have his profile on there, but since he's the artist that I've got in front of my face right now, let me see. Sorry, I've got a ticklish thing going on my nose because I've got a fan right in front of me. So I feel like there's dust coming to my face. Apologize. Okay, so it's taken us to artist Hanan Hunter. Yep. This is his picture. As you can see, we've got a picture of him. Let me see what it's showing us right now. And you can leave comments to tell him how much you love him, how much of a great talent that he is. We have enabled it so that you can comment directly from Facebook. So if you've got your Facebook account and that sort of thing, you can actually be able to do that. This is his media. And so I'm going to try and see. Let me see. It's just that because obviously it's playing up so much, I'm not sure how it will let me. Okay, let me stop sharing the screen. And then let me see if it will enable the option for me to access the artist. And by the way, the technical issues that I've had tonight, let that not be a reflection on what you think you're going to go through. Trust and believe the process that you are going to go through, I can guarantee it's going to be seamless. It won't cause you any problems. I doubt that very much, to be honest. It's just that I think because of synchronizing through StreamYard, that can be problematic sometimes. And like I've said, I have tried this before and it has caused me problems in the past. I will have to probably get to the back end and see what the cause of the problem might be. And then it should allow me to. So let me try and see artist profiles. Yes. So let me, I'm going to go to releases. If I go to releases, then hopefully it will allow me to click on, it should allow me to click on the artist. So let's have a look. And hopefully I won't forget to show you the screen this time. So let's see. Okay. I'm waiting for it. Okay, let me wait for it to load. I'm waiting for it to load. When it finishes the load, I should be able to click on Hanan Hunter. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now I can share this with you. You can have a look. Okay. So as you can see here, again, I'm using Hanan Hunter as the example. This is his profile. And as you can see, his picture, this is a fantastic picture. And that's why we encourage artists to submit images that are as professional and as clear as possible. And also you just want to be represented well, right? As an artist, I would think. And so when you go to the artist profile, this is after when an artist submits their profile and they submit everything that is required of their profile will actually be nice and full. We don't have everything in regards to Hanan Hunter. As you can see, again, an advert is showing up instead of his biography. So when Hanan Hunter submits his biography about him as an artist will appear in this entire section. And then in addition to that, it shows you any releases that the artist has, if I'm not mistaken. This is, okay, latest releases. Where is it? I'm on the artist, right? Latest news, top releases. Okay, I think I removed it. Unless the information is lacking. And then when we ask for social media links, they tend to appear here. So any social media links the artist might have, they appear here. And again, because this thing is freezing, I can't really click on anything at will the way I would want to in order to show you what you would like to see. But social media links, actually, when you click on here, they expand across, and you can be able to actually see where you can actually follow and find that particular artist. And then the option to, let me try another artist. Hang on, which other artists have we had on here for a really long time? Let me try. Let me see if this artist appears. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've got, oh, there it is, they're refreshing. Have we got, okay, we've got a little bit of something here. Okay, this is Peterson. Okay, for those you know, the Cephala boy. also known as Peterson Zagaze, also known as former candidate for Lusaka mayor. And Peterson, as you can see, we've actually got his full biography here. And so when people come to visit the website and they find Peterson's profile, it's got an image here. And again, when Peterson submits more images, people will actually be able to go to his gallery and actually view all of his images. And then in addition to that, the more items you have, like I said, the more your profile will be full. So for example, if you've got loads of your releases, this, that, and the other, they will actually appear next to your profile. Let me see. I don't know. I'm just trying to think if there's another artist I can give you an example of. Cosiem, I'm not sure if we have. Let me have a look. I don't think we've got a bio for Cosiem. But I'm trying to find an artist who we might have more content on, because like I said, this is a relaunch of our website, so we're still waiting on artists to now start submitting the information. As you can see, it says if you are the artist or the artist representative, please submit your biography by clicking here. And so this is what we're actually also starting to do, and we're gonna put it across all artist biographies for all artists whose profiles we actually already have on the website, so that when people visit, say if you are the artist or the artist representative, please submit your biography or the artist biography by clicking here, and they'll be able to go to the section where they can actually submit the information about that particular artist. And again, gallery shows the artist pictures. Again, because this is frozen, you can't see much more. However, you can see his Facebook and his Twitter are on here. So if you want to try and follow Cosiem, you can follow him on Facebook and on Twitter, because the links are available. It actually becomes available on his profile as well. So that kind of gives you the gist of what the profiles look like. Now, if you want to look at the artists themselves, I'm going to go to all profiles. Okay, so hopefully this should be able to show you an overall picture, like if we've got all the artists in one place. Okay, hopefully this. Okay, all artists. It's taking me there. I'm shocked. It actually allowed me. It's like when it's doing the refresh, that's when it allows me to actually the most bizarre thing. And so what we're going to be doing is, if we already have your profile from years ago, from the time we first started, we are going to be placing image coming soon, until the artist themselves comes forward or we contact them and they submit their image that can be showcased on our website. And as you can see, there's other artists from way back when whose images are kind of missing, and we're going to be updating those with this same image that we have on here, because what our website actually does is it again, chronological order. It puts everything in alphabetical order, so that artists can actually be able to be easily found as well. If you know of a particular artist, you don't have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. If the beginning of the name starts with M, you know exactly where to go or how far to go. Or better yet, there is the option you can actually just search for them. To be honest, at the top here, there is a search option. So even when you're looking for a song, anything that you're looking for on the website, you can actually do a search, and you're likely to actually find it a lot quicker, rather than going through page after page after page. That's if it's not already available, visibly available to you. And as you can see, again, with the clear pictures, with the good pictures, it just helps represent you better on our website. Some of the artists who we don't really have pictures of, we've maybe used some of their album artwork, but preferably we would rather you had your proper images available on the website, because again, it represents you better. It's about trying to have better quality available to you as an artist, and available to the people who are visiting the website, and your fans, and people who love your music, and people who are new to Zambian music and want to find out more about Zambian music. We want to be able to represent you in the best quality possible. But this is what it literally looks like when you come to the section where you are looking for artists. This is how it looks like. So when it's full, it literally is kind of picture perfect, if truth be told. And it's actually allowing me to go to page 2 right now. A miracle is happening right in front of our eyes. Right in front of our eyes, a miracle is actually taking place. And let's see what page 2 has to offer. Okay, again, we've got a couple of missing ones here. As you can see, we're slowly updating. And when we talk about submitting the right size, can you see how this looks awkward next to everyone else that's kind of square? And so even for your profile, try and see if you can submit artwork that's kind of a certain size. Square images are always best because they work really well across the board. Same with this image, as you can see, because it's not the same as the others, it causes it to kind of be like a rectangle. I mean, it still looks okay in the sense that the way our website is designed is so that it looks clean all across the board. However, we would encourage that you preferably prepare getting tongue-tied, prepare square images so that they can easily be represented better when they are actually on the website. And again, it's taken away it allowed me to go to page 2 only to refuse me page 3, but at least it gives you an idea, right? You know, you can see we're trying to accommodate every single artist, be it gospel artist, be it hip hop, you know, every genre, so long as you are of Zambian or of Zambian origin and making Zambian music, then you are welcome to submit your profile. Is there anything else that I have left out? I think I've pretty much covered everything. With the About Us section basically talks about us. We do have services that we offer, again, which you can read about when you visit the page yourselves. And in your spare time. I don't want to really bore you with the details. It just basically gives a little bit of a breakdown on what we do. It's not much. I think same goes for the section. We've got terms and conditions that we do have to abide by. And so we also have terms and conditions for people who actually want to submit their music and submit their profiles. And one last thing before I go, because I want to bring this live to a close, is that when it comes to what we're trying to build with the Zambia Music Charts, is want to make sure that as artists, we want you to maintain your intellectual property. That means when you submit your music, we are in no way, shape, or form in any legal standing permitted to change the intro and outro of your singles that you submit to us, even if they are for free download. Okay, we have already placed adverts on our website, which means our website in time is bound to generate an income for itself in that way. And so, in regards to additional promotion, we are not going to enforce our promotion by breaching your copyright as artists. So we want to make it very, very clear that when you submit your music onto our website, when people listen to your music via our website, it will be exactly as you submitted it when people listen back to it, which means you are not going to hear anything like Zambian Music Charts at the beginning of your song and Zambia exclusive on Zambian Music Charts at the end of our song. We don't do that because we believe that's in breach of your copyright and your intellectual property. And so when you submit your music to us, you're trusting us to uphold your intellectual property as artists, and also as a platform that is really keen to help educate Zambian artists and help you have a better standing in protecting what you have created in the music industry across the whole globe. We want to make sure that we kind of maintain that. So we are not going to be changing any information. Your artwork, your metadata is going to stay as is. All we are actually going to do instead, though, is help you. And what we ask from you in return, in order for us to help you properly, is that you register. So go ahead and register on our website. I'm going to drop the link for registration down here. Okay. Just register as a member of our website. And that's literally all we ask. And what we are going to give you in return is that we provide you a safe platform where you, as an artist, can be able to learn more about the music industry, how to protect yourself as an artist, how to generate a better income for yourself as an artist, you know, how to basically, hang on, I think we've got a problem with. Okay, there's an issue with the link coming through to Facebook. For those who are watching from Facebook, but hopefully it will come through. If not, it is available in the description. If you look at the description of the video, it's actually available. But like I was saying, we have created this platform so that we can better educate Zambian artists in becoming more successful or successful, and earning a decent income from their music and having longevity and just having better brand awareness as far as the music industry is concerned and as far as they are concerned as artists, in terms of how they represent themselves, how they deal with things like contracts. We're going to be showcasing to you, once you're a registered member and you've got your profile registered, we're going to be showing you all the different angles on how to navigate the music industry, because we know it's tough out there. The music industry is rough and it's not easy. Not everybody knows the technicalities that come with it. Not everybody knows the obstacles that come with it. Not everybody knows even how to get around the gatekeepers that we have in the industry, because they are there and they are many, but our aim is to make sure that you do spearhead, we spearhead for you, so that you can get ahead and get ahead the right way. And so I think I am going to be coming to a close because I have been on this live for an hour, nearly an hour and 30 minutes. So for those that came and watched throughout this broadcast, thank you very much for tuning in. And once again, our website is finally relaunched and it's ready for you to come and submit your profile. As you can see, what's scrolling down the screen right now, it says go to www.zmcharts.com/register for you to register. And then after you register, you can go to the submit profile, to the profile section. Just simply click on the profile section. As you can see here where it says artist profile, you literally only have to just click on that where it says artist profile, and it will take you to the option to submit your profile as an artist. Or if your profile is already on our website and all you want to do is upload your music, all you have to do is go to the download upload section, and there's a drop down menu that comes there that allows you to upload your music video as well as your audio. And so the options are actually there available for you, and they're user friendly. Any issues that you have, you can contact us via the website on Messenger. You can find us. We are available on Twitter. We're available on Instagram. We are available on WhatsApp. And obviously, you can just message us right here on Facebook. And so from me, I am Alaka. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I am going to call it a night. Thank you for joining. If you've got any questions, and you would like to have a proper Q&A, this was a little bit impromptu, so not everybody got an alert. But if you would like to have a proper Q&A next time, we are going to be holding the proper Q&As for people who are registered members. So any ones that happen in the future are not going to be here. That's why I opened that first here. But any future ones are going to be for those who are registered as members on our website and have profiles registered, and they're going to be taking place privately in the private group chat to artists, producers, managers, record labels, music video directors, and songwriters. Otherwise, for me and the Zami Music Charts, it is good night. And don't forget to register. It's goodbye.